All right, so welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, everybody. Today we are gonna do two things that I have on my list. We are gonna fix the blue cube production line here. You see this area here is producing nothing right now, and that's a mistake. And then we are gonna go to space, above and beyond, to the stars. We are researching good. So how do we increase the production of blue research? Well, it's not that there's anything wrong with the production line, except we are missing some output. We are not producing enough of these magnetic coils. We're not producing them fast enough to fill our output. And also, this thing here seems to only just keep up, not even keeping up with the assembling machine here to produce that thing. So we need probably two more of these smelters doing magnets, and then probably at least one more assembly doing magnetic coils. This is going to be the first thing on the list then. Shouldn't be too hard. So, how do we do it? Well, we have all the iron over here and we have plenty of it. This one needs just pure iron, yeah. What if I simply stole... Can we run it by here? No, we can run... Yeah, a conveyor this way, and we'll just steal some iron from that conveyor. Then over here we will do some things. We will make... Let's see, how are we doing on buildings? We have plenty of them smelters, so... One... I regret that one already, because it's a little bit cramped here. 1 and 2. Lead the conveyor on. Inload the iron. Tell them we want magnetos. Out on the other side will come the magnetics of the magnets. Good stuff. This one is not powered. Now we have a conveyor of magnets available. From there, I will take an assembler here. Oh, that's too close. It won't work. So we need to put it one space further out, like here. Inload the magnets. Tell this one I want magnetic coils. But not only that, I also want to supply this one over here with more magnetic coils. Like so. So now this one will have plenty, and this one should have plenty as well. And then we will do sort of the same thing here. Climb up and above. Over, up and over. Down on the other side. Is it going down? Yes. There. This one is not taking in any magnetic coils at all. Oh, that's not true. It's getting it directly from the source. Interesting. Is it getting in fast enough? It's got plenty. Okay, so it's probably getting prioritized even. Now we will have more coming in. Except they're not being offloaded here yet. And this one I don't think is connected. Right? Is it? Oh no, it's definitely not connected. I did something entirely wrong here. Okay. Fair enough. My bad. Let's try again. Come over here. Over and connect. Why is this one not building? because it's not getting copper ingots, which are also required, like over here. Makes sense to me. I didn't think that far. Oh boy, that's tricky though, because we don't have a. Let's see, this smelter is providing for multiple outputs. I wonder if I stole from one of these conveyors, would it tap too much? Look at that, it's supplying 3 different lines and still keeping up. This is going to be so chaotic. But it's fine. Come over this way. Honestly, I kind of find it interesting to watch these overlapping systems. And later on, it's going to be hell to clean this up, but it's fine. I wonder, could we unload it from up here? No. What about from here? No. And this, I think, is too close. No, it works. Okay. Savage Garden reference. This reminds me of Satisfactory with a bit more of a third-person view. I still have never seen anyone play Satisfactory. I hope someone else is going to play it soon so I can watch it a bit and have an idea of what you guys are talking about. But I'm assuming that it's kind of the same thing. Have you beaten Space Factory? Yes, I have. The goal for this episode, since you guys are here now, is to get to the other planet. I just needed to set this up, and then I think we're good to go. So if I click here, zoom more out, we need to get to, how do I tell again? Over here, this planet here, Kappa Ligma 3. I hate the name of my home system. Kappa, I can't pronounce it, but it's fine. So I'm here. Last episode, I was able to fly to the gas giant, and that cost me a whole lot of energy. So I can't imagine how much energy I need to fly here. There's 2 ways we could go about it. I could wait until the planets align and hope that, and so that they're close, or I can gear up for the long haul and fly there. And that's what we're gonna do. I need to collect a ton of fuel, though. I think I'm not sure if it's even like viable to do it like that. Speedster's here. Hey, watch Let's Game It Out on YouTube. Sure, maybe. He shows fact. Said I don't know that guy, but maybe I'll check it out. Maybe you'll post a link, and then I won't have to go look for him myself. Could the system be renamed? I mean, I am the only occupant here who's going to argue with me if I want to rename the system, right? So if I went to the star and said, do my bidding, follow rotation following off, lock North Pole. Not that I can tell. Clicking all the buttons here. There might be a shortcut or something. It's fine. It is fine. My red cube production is still not really keeping up. How are we on... Look at this bullshit I've done here. What am I thinking? Man, why would we not just take from this conveyor and load it, eh? So now this one is working. We are getting magnetic coils faster than we were before. It might not be enough. It's going to help with the blue cube production. Now we are getting blue cubes from over here as well. A little bit. It's honestly not enough. But I still have a ton of blue cubes stored up. No, I do not. Hold on. Huh. I have doubled my production by doubling my amount of required resources. Oh, now this one is not getting enough copper. Okay. Let me see here. I see. Maybe we do need another copper plant. It's because I stole them from here. And now this line is being tapped out, so now this one is not being supplied with copper. Dang it. These 2 lines are full, though, most of the time. I will put down another smelter here. Why not? Why not? Let not that be a bottleneck. So then I need that to provide. I think what we're going to do is what? I would stop this line. I could just remove this line. And we can do that anyway. Hold on. Let me do it like this. Pick up this copper. All the way to here. This one intakes copper. We already did that. Good. You will smelt copper ingots for me, please. This is going to clear it up a bit by removing this one. Oopsie daisy. I did a dumb and another dumb. Fun. First of all, we unload copper here now. So now I cleaned that up a bit. Do these two. I still would like to help out this line over here with more copper from here. We also need to give him power here. Good. So then I want a belt that merges into this one over here. I see two ways of doing it, and we're going to go with the easy solution. Which destroys a bit of copper on this line, but it's fine. There, here, and then this one goes above. Like so. Beautiful. All right. Back to talking about space travel. Come out here. Double click M, no. Zoom out. Okay. Kappa Lidma 3. We need to go there to collect titanium, which is the next big resource to gather. So, how do we go fly over this way? This is where I have all my fuel. Pick up all the fuel we have stored on this line. For my selfish self. Maybe I set up another production for that kind of thing, because it looks like that's going to be a bit slow. So another mining head here would be nice eventually anyway. Might as well get it done. Let's see. Come on, give me that sweet spot. We're not getting all of it. Dang it. Oh. So close. Fine. Fine. We're missing out on one of them. Okay. They would inload it to this one here if we had enough smelters. What I'm adding is another smelter then. There, and here. No. Uh-oh. There's no space. I see there's also another bottleneck here, which is this. That's going to help by its lonesome. That doesn't work. And this one needs to be set to energetic graphite. In load here. I will order more sorters. I'm using a lot of those. But we're filling it up. So hold on. If they get all the way over here, I'm gonna start storing them. Graphite here, which is kind of what I wanted to get to, so that I can pick up in a clump at a time. This is the fuel that we would need to fly between planets, and look at that. I have 72 of it right now. That is not enough. So let's work on just making more. Here, this one over here. I will add some smelters for this one. Smelters here. 5 more in the works. Meanwhile, we'll set up the production line here. It can definitely satisfy 2, if not probably 4 smelters. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I hate this. I can't flip a conveyor belt. So it has to be built in the right direction. Let's start. Energetic graphite. Energetic graphite. Come over this way. And unload it here. Power this smelter there. And then we just need more of those damn smelters. I'll order 5 more and 3 more assembly buildings, because I noticed that we are running low on those. Here, so I also know that shift is to copy, so then it'll do the exact same without me having to give it a recipe. It's useful. Give it another wind turbine here. Why is it not producing? Oh, because it did not copy the right thing. Or I gave it the wrong recipe here, I think. Let's go with 5. Can one mine satisfy 5 machines? 5 smelters? Looks like it. Okay, we'll go 6. I did not expect that. We have done all the research that I'd queued. We need to queue more stuff. Like energy storage is something that I would want to add in, and titanium smelting is going to be required at some point. Let's see if I can get any more upgrades done without the new cubes. New cubes required here. I think I have done all of them here. More vertical building, and no, that's it for upgrades. So then it's just tech, solar sail orbit system, sure. High-speed manufacturing, not a high priority for me. Let's just order some stuff so I don't forget it. This is not getting coal. Okay, now we... Look at that. Now I've overloaded the factories here, or the smelters. Yeah, some of the 4, it seems, is the limit for one production line. Okay. That's fine. And now we are storing a ton of energetic graphite over here. Perfect. More. Give me more. Still don't have enough for sure. I can help out. I'm not sure how fast I mine this coal. Way too slow. 1 coal every few seconds compared to this one that is just taking so much faster. Yeah, okay. So helping out is not a viable solution. Can I put it on to? No. I can't actually inload it into the factories. Oh, maybe I can here. Yeah, okay. Huh. We need more storage buildings for the future. We need probably some storage tanks. Water storage, fluid storage tanks. I don't think I have enough of those. I need probably more smelters in the long run. Just queuing up some buildings here while we're sitting still. More sorters can never hurt. That should be enough for now. Okay, got another 200 here. Oh, they're not being inloaded into my storage solution fast enough. For this, we might consider a tier 2 loader then. It really isn't necessary. It uses an engine as well. Yeah, I don't like it. Why would I do an upgraded one if I can do 2 unupgraded ones? Seems better. I guess I don't know. Is it more than twice as fast? Is there a way to tell here? This one has a sorting speed of 1.3 trips per second per grid, and this one is exactly double. Okay. What about work consumption, idle consumption? Okay, so power-wise, it consumes twice as much power exactly. But idle consumption, it's the same. So when they're not working, this one is more energy efficient. Interesting. I still think I like this better. Another 200 here. I don't know how much I need, but I don't want to bring too little and get stuck in, or stranded in space. I don't know if that's the thing, but I don't want to experience it. Could we do something to increase our red cube production here? I think they are mostly being satisfied at full speed now. So if we want more, we would need to build more research facilities. Give me another 3, and then I'm out of glass. So while this one is cooking, we'll go and grab some glass, and then we should probably have enough when I get back. Glass we have over here. Plenty of it. And grab a stack of stone as well. Then fly. It is really cool being able to fly over your base like this. I love that part. Gonna start setting it up. I suppose it can outload some graphite here, that's fine. Power. We need more buildings. They're coming. We need to tell it what to do. Produce red cubes. And inload them here. And then I need a conveyor at this level. Connecting in there. Okay, and we should have the... Oh, they're not done right yet. Okay. More. It does seem to be consistent that only 4 smelters are required to satisfy a 1 mining head here. So your status Factory-S games aren't your cup of tea generally. Now that you're in this founded Dyson Sphere, what are your thoughts on this game and the type of game now? Well, I like this one. I don't think it's gonna be my thing ever, but I had the same feeling with train games back in 2019. Then I tried Mashinki, and Mashinki really spoke to me. I think part of it is this one is really pretty to look at. That's a big requirement for me. Factorio never really caught me because while it's not really my thing, it's also not as pretty, to avoid the word ugly. And that's part of it. I don't know. It's too early to tell. It's growing on me. It's addictive, this kind of game. Once you get started, I think it just keeps growing on you. Here. And there. One more thing. A conveyor from here to there. All of the space. It is pretty. And I mean, I gotta admit, when I would never have thought that I would make something that looks like this. Because in my mind, I'm too disorganized to build a functioning system like this. But here it is, it worked. I've gotten there, and it's kind of nice knowing that, yeah, I can do games like this. This looks really pretty. I know this farm up here, this is my cracking farm, X-ray cracking farm. It looks so chaotic. And I kind of enjoy this little ant farm style thing here. I generally prefer, if you have builders, to have some sort of PvE going in the game as well, like in RimWorld, where you have raiders come into your base. And I think that's a thing in Factorio, and I thought it would be in this game too. Kind of disappointed that it wasn't, but so far I've been keeping myself occupied regardless. I would have liked to see some sort of PvE stuff where you can defend against something. Also, the part of like Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, you get to have that kind of RPG element where you have all these little characters that you end up making personalities for, and that doesn't really happen in this game. Right. Research going on in the background. I think the problem with this game, if I ever get to the point. And that's why we need to go to that other planet. To finish my other thought, I think the problem with this game is if I ever get to the end game where I have researched everything and built everything once and seen it work, then I'm gonna stop playing forever because I don't see myself doing anything but beyond that. But to be fair, we may learn that that is wrong. Maybe something will present itself a new goal or whatever. Okay, I have now filled my inventory with all the energetic graphite that I can carry. I can put some of it in here. That's going to help with some storage. Then I put more in my inventory. Then I thought we would probably just get rid of. I can't dump things, but I can put these things in here. They are also technically fuel. We can pick it up later. What else do we not need to bring to another planet? There's some stone here. That's fine. Okay, so if I can fill my inventory with energy fuel again, then we will go. We probably don't need that much fuel. I'm probably overdoing it, but I would hate to get stuck in space. I could also save before I leave the planet, I suppose. But I hate save scumming, so I would rather not. How much iron and so do we have? Let me just check again here. If we go back, iron. I don't have a lot of iron, and I will need to build new things on the new planets. So let's fly over here real quick and pick up some iron. Now I've filled my inventory with that. That's not really what I wanted. Let's make room for one more stack of energy stuffs. I guess that's it. Oh, look at that. I did a thing. I did a wrong thing. This wood here is not going to go anywhere. Oh, and we are low on hydrogen again for this line. Okay. Because I overproduced on graphene, of course. The wood here, that was a bad idea. Putting these things in that storage unit. So let me pick this up again. How can I pick this up if I don't have anywhere to put it? Hold on. We're about to learn where this is going. Because it's not going in my inventory. I think I am deleting it by trying to pick it up right now, which is fine. Yeah. All right, now I can build the labs even higher. So instead of building wide, we can build tall. Crazy. Okay. But I have promised it time and time again. We are gonna do it now. First of all, I will save, just in case this goes sideways. So we have teenage steps. This is gonna be space steps then. Save that save. Game 6 successful. Okay, so then I would start by clicking M, I think, and zooming out, just to sort of orient ourselves. Where do we need to go? Kafalitma is up here. We are in fact catching up to them, to it here. So if I launch myself, I am here on this side of this planet. We need to go this way. Ish. I found it last time we went out into space that it was really hard to navigate once we were out. So this is how we're trying to do it. Let's see if I can find the planet that we are a moon of. Where is it? Hold on. If I press M, where is the gas giant here. And I am standing right here, I think. And the third planet is out here. So sort of towards this side. Off we go. To infinity and beyond. And again, here we go. Ah, I see it. So how do I steer? Like, oh, with the mouse just, okay, pointed in that direction. Well, wish me luck. This might not be possible. It looks like we are going. Can I speed it up? Oh yeah, this is me burning fuel, I think. Shift increases my speed. I see. We were going way too slow. And we are running out of fuel. So here we go. And now I burned all my fuel. But I suppose I keep the same momentum because that's how space works. And that's pretty nice to see. Interesting. Yeah, we are closing in fast. I like that. So I don't have to use more energy right now to increase my speed even more. Only if I like use my thrusters. As long as we keep the same direction, we will end up close to our goal. And we're not burning fuel that fast. Honestly, we didn't need that much then. Because I didn't think, of course, they thought about space in that way. So if you build the momentum, you'll keep going. Let's build the momentum a little bit more. We do have a maximum sail speed, it looks like. Oh, and we are dropping it a bit over time. Target distance. Oh, okay. That's nice to see. So it'll be a few minutes. But all good. And this is only traveling in our own solar system. There are multiple solar systems like Delta Scorpii out in the distance here. Solar sail orbit. Oh, we are about to bypass the planet here if I don't do something. Here we go. Will I collide? Hopefully not. Okay. We have arrived. Success. Okay. Easy. So let's take a gander at this new planet. This is all mine. We have copper, we have iron, and I can start anywhere. So I need to place myself in a spot where I have easy access to copper and iron, obviously, and also not too far from my titanium. Here is stone, which is probably also required for things. Coal down here. Should have made a conveyor belt here. Later on, we will get cannons that can launch resources between planets. I can't even imagine how that's going to work, but apparently that's a thing. So if you want to transport things between planets automatically, you have these cannons that shoot them between planets. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Iron, copper here, so we could probably place ourselves in this area, and then we probably just need to have coal or like fuel energy ported in from another source from the coal over here. In fact, there's not a lot of coal, so we are going to use wind energy, but look at that, the wind energy ratio is 70% only and 67% on solar energy. So yeah, again, I think this is the spot. And I'm bad at this navigation thing. Let's see. What if I checked the... No. I think I am going in the right direction towards the North Pole, but there's not really any navigation tool like that here. Oh, down here. I see. I think I am going in the right direction here. Here's the copper Not a lot of it, but there's a good amount, I suppose. So let me build some mine heads. That's something I failed to do earlier on. We should have definitely built a ton of mine heads. We'll be mining up here. Not knowing what I need, I will start by getting the copper, I suppose, because this is the only copper on the planet. Easy solution, or easy choice for that one. I'm sure we will need iron, so we will go over here. Iron seems to be the most used resource in the game. It's almost used for everything so far, so we can probably mine this with just 2 mine heads if I place them correctly. Apparently not. If I skip one, then yes. Okay, good start, good start. Let's try to do this. This is cool because it encourages me to make a whole new base with a new kind of system. And I think we'll try to be a little bit more organized this time. So for example, I'm going to collect all the iron in one vein, right? And then have all the smelters that we need connected to that one, and then port resources out from this iron production area. Instead of doing this, we will do this. No. Like that. And start inloading that iron here. The goal on this planet is to produce the yellow cubes. And I believe those require titanium. If I go in here and check the components, here we have a yellow cube. It requires a titanium crystal and a diamond. Diamonds are made from energetic graphite, which we have plenty of back on the other planet, so that's not a problem. The titanium crystal, though, is what we are here for. We need silicon and titanium plating. To get titanium plating, or ingots, we need a smelter, I presume, made in a smelting facility. And let's see, to make this one, organic crystal? Is that the one? Oh, I thought this was silicon. What does this one need? Gathered from organic crystal vein or made in a chemical factory. I see. Have you taken over the world yet? I have conquered one planet, Damon. We are on a new planet. I just landed on this ice giant, I think it's called, an ice giant, Kefalitma 3, and it's all mine. Okay. Not sure what he means about that, but that's fine. Organic crystal. Made in a chemical factory. So we can probably do that on this here planet. No, I don't think so, because we don't have oil on this planet. But those are titanium crystal or thingies, are they not? Titanium here. Plastic. Ah, also made on the other planet. Which means I cannot. I need to find a way already now to move resources between planets as a part of a production line. How in the world do I do that? Solar orbit system. Is this the one you see? Projectile solar rays will form a Dyson swarm to absorb radiation energy from the star. Okay. Ray receiver. Receiving the high energy rays. Let's just queue it up because I'm not researching anything. From the Dyson Sphere, directly outputting energy to the power grid. High strength, lightweight structure. High strength titanium alloy. High efficiency logistics systems. Planetary logistics systems. Aha! There we go. So I need this. And this one we require thruster. Thruster. That might be down here. Magnetic levitation system. Thruster here. Okay. So this one, then that one. And then once we have that, we can research the planetary logistics systems, which the planetary transportation can be realized through logistics station and a logistics drone. After the materials technology reaches a certain level, the logistics drones will automatically transport the items after the supply-demand data is set up. Fascinating. So we will have to build this planetary. So drones, I suppose, will travel between planets at a rate of infinity. That's going to be a slow process, but nonetheless, it's going to happen. And so we can probably fill that up with as many drones as we want. And then we need to build an assembler making drones. Holy crap. So what we're going to do here, we are going to start the titanium collection program, just build a ton of storage and just I'm talking about stacking storage so high that we can leave the planet, and then whenever we come back, there will be infinity titanium available. This is so silly. Silly fun. We will need more storage buildings, please. Here. Give me more of those. We will add in 2 here for some copper. I will grab... We don't have anything yet, that's fine. I also need more replicators. Okay. Then over here is where we have the titanium veins up here. So, mining the titanium in here will require mining machines. There's plenty of that titanium business here, so I'm looking forward to this. Like that. That's a nice one. And like that. Then we want to collect all of that into one conveyor. And start storing that whenever we're ready. Get that power network set up. This is just a start, because we will be smelting titanium on this planet, I think. Because why not? Let's see. These are titanium ore. Good. Then out on the other side, we'll be adding titanium ingots here. These are the ones that we want to produce. That's going to happen once it's powered. Let me check again here. Components, this one. This one needs... Yeah, we can't produce the titanium in crystals on this planet, and not the diamonds either. And I think it's probably more efficient to pull these to my main planet and do the production there. That's where all the other research is happening. Otherwise, we would need to move the whole research station to this planet. So I don't think that's it. We are going to make a whole line of smelters here. And this will be our planetary export. Once it's done, I do not have enough stuff for this. I need to start using the copy command as well, I think. Anyway, this works for now. Still glad I made that solar energy assembly line that we did back on the other planet. Plenty of those. Sweet. Then recipe. So I suppose in a way we just came here to do this part, and then we are gonna leave. Until we have the planetary logistics systems researched, which is not that far away, and then we need to come back and set that up. Now we are storing it here. Hopefully enough. What is happening? Not enough production. But that's not really it. There's a bottleneck here that we can fix, obviously. So looks good to me. We're gonna build up a whole ton of titanium ingots here. And I didn't need to set up more than this, I suppose. I will set up a silicon mining facility as well, because this is the only place we really have that. Might as well do that ahead of time. There, and good one. Sweet. And I don't know what to do with this really, so I'll just collect it for later. I don't think that's enough power. Let's have these two energy networks connected. What happens if you fly into a sun? Can you die in this game? Well, Juafa, you only need to ask once. Save file are ya winning sun. And then we'll find out. Where's the sun? Let's aim at the sun here and boost that engine. Nearest astronomical object. I don't know how far we are from the sun. Oh, look at that speed. We are traveling pretty fast. I like that. Okay, we can boost it more. And I am burning energy as fast as I can in my engine, so it charges up really slowly though. So we can't boost the engines more than right now. Well, we can, but it quickly goes into zero. I suppose I might as well hold down the button, because then we can continue to add speed as it gets added into the engine. It will be slowly accelerating. Yeah. Can we die by flying into the sun in Dyson Sphere Program? We're about to find out. Oh, it seems like we cap out at 1,000 meters per second. Oh no, 1,001. No, no, no. Okay, I can't get it higher. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that we will die in a hot second here. Oh no, now it's going beyond. Oh, because the gravitation of the sun is probably going to be pulling us in here. To infinity and beyond. Ah, it won't allow me to suicide? Bullshit. What do we do? Hold? Stop? I can't change course. It just boosted me away at the same speed. It's kind of an interesting... How do we stop? Okay, apparently braking in this game is hard, but the answer is no. I can't kill myself. Are you winning, son? We're gonna load that one, because I don't want to waste all that time flying back. Was not expecting an immediate attempt? Well, then you don't know me very well. What's happening? Why are we not flying? There we go. Let's go back to the home planet. I think this is it, right? Yeah, we live on the two inner planets, 1 and 2. I could have waited until the research is ready, but I think it's going to be a little while and we could probably get a lot of stuff done before that research is done. But as soon as the research is done, I will fly back to the other planet and start up the transport system, because I expect that it'll be a slow process moving stuff between planets, so the sooner we get it set up, the better. Look at it, it's mine. Kaffa Lichma 2. Smack! That's what we call a crash landing. All right. Oh, I'm out of energy, obviously. Walk over to our energy area and then plop down these towers, because they charge me right quick. And then we are going to talk about what to produce. If I need these here, I need the titanium crystals. We cannot do, but we could prep the organic crystals in a chemical facility. So let's build a chemical plant here just to see how that works. And we also need the diamonds. Also build where? In a smelting facility. Okay, that's easier to do. The chemical plant can indeed do these organic fuels, and they need plastics. Let's talk about plastics then. Where's that here? Their plastic is made from graphite and refined oil, both of which we have over in the red cube area, so that's nice. And we needed... That's for this one. That's for the diamond. No. The diamond is just from the energetic graphite. Okay, and we have plenty of that now because I set up that whole production, so that was good. And not a waste, which is always nice. Let's see if I can find it again. It's over here. All right, let's get to work. Let's start with a simple one from the how do we do this? We have almost infinity energetic graphite here, so I think I'll just use that conveyor belt right here to say smelter here. We can make an offshoot going this way. Oh, we need more conveyors or sorters. Boom and boom. Start with the 1. And let's see if I'm right. A smelter here. A smelter a day keeps the... whatever. There. Make diamonds. Here we have a recipe for diamond advanced. Find kimberlite ore and smelter directly to obtain diamond. Okay. Or we can just make it from... energetic graphite. It needs power. And an exit port, obviously. So... there. And we have achieved diamonds. Okay. We probably will want a few of them, so I'm going to put down more smelters here and add 10 more to our production, but we need stone. I'm gonna make a mine head here. I'm gonna order more mine heads. Gonna make a mine head here, like I said I would. Nice, this is a good one. This one is just gonna store pure and simple stone for us. So I don't have to walk to the other base every time I need stone. Of course I can't get power for it, so I want 2 of these. There we go. And it'll start storing stone for me. Good. Why did we need it? To build more smelters? Yeah. Okay, here's just to do it from memory there, to make it a copy. It just copies the recipe, but it is saving me a step by holding shift when I build. So I don't have to do everything manually. Oh, yeah, here we go. Good. Diamond is being produced. Let's store it somewhere, so we don't run out. Good. Next on the docket is we have the diamonds incoming. They are ready. Then we need titanium crystals, for which we needed the organic here. Organic crystals. They are made from fine oil. Is that water? Oh, our first use of water. Okay. Fair enough. And we have plenty of refined oil over here. Do we have plenty? Are we still storing more and more, or are we running out? I think we might actually be burning through our storage at this point. It looks like. So, now that we are running low, but I probably will put in another refinery, especially if we are increasing the output or the usage consumption. Then I should add in another refinery. Again, we need more stone. And that's why we made this thing here. Get me a refinery and then 2 more. Now we're running out of another thing, which is this one, which is just glass, basically, which means more stone. So I am going to fly over here and grab a ton of stone. Do. Can I not store it? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Fly back. We don't run out. over here. First of all, we do have, let's see, we are going to steal some refined oil we'll just take it from here, why not? And add it into this chemical plant. Probably just set up 2 at the beginning, right from the start, so we don't have to do it later. Give them power. How's our power consumption? Oh, I am stretching the limits of my network at this point, so we might want to build a power plant somewhere, which I have been neglecting. Not enough items. We should build one then. Where is it? Oh, the trick again I need to just teach myself is to double click on it in here. There. For which we need a bunch of resources that I do not have. We need more copper, iron, everything. All right. So let's build that thing I was talking about building. I saw it in here. Nope. What's this here? Storage Mark II. Oh, there's a bigger storage unit? Oh, but it needs steel to be produced. That's fine. Okay, 60 slots. Interesting. I wonder why it's better. Twice the capacity, sure, but it's also twice the size. I don't know. Let's make one, see what it looks like. Let's make that power plant. Oh, here's where we start doing the Dyson project to make a Dyson swarm. I see. I don't know what the purpose of this one is, but sure. And we can store power in this thing. Here's the power plant. I do want a battery. This one requires what? High purity silicon. Okay. And I can't make that yet. Okay. Huh. Supermagnetic ring. I can't even produce this thing yet. Okay. So we've researched a building that I cannot produce. But such is life. Also, I should just plop down a ton more of my wind turbines just because. This might actually fix our energy problems. I have so many of these in storage, so I don't see the problem here. Oh, they didn't get built yet. It's helping with the power load a little bit. Thruster has been researched. Now we can use logistic robots on this planet itself to transport cargo. Did not know that was a thing. Not something we need right now, but later maybe. These need to produce organic crystals. Here, organic crystal. We need a water plant. I didn't want to set up that oil refinery. Let me go and do that while I remember. Ah, here's a good spot. Inload. Plasma refining, yes. One conveyor leads into this thing. And one conveyor will attach to the hydrogen network, obviously. So, or one sorter here. This one's hydrogen, this one is refined oil, and there we go. Another one of my oil refineries has been set up. Are any of them not working at the moment? No, it looks like every building is producing something most of the time. Good stuff. Then this one needs refined oil. Plastic have not even been considered yet, so I might be overshooting a bit by starting with these here. We need to produce the plastic. Hold on, what do we need? Plastic is made in a chemical factory as well. Okay, so they were required. I think what I need to do then is to go in here and say, give me 5 more chemical plants. And set up 2 here. You will make plastic and plastic. That one needs energetic graphene as well. So we need to steal that from over here. That's fine. We already have a ton. Oh. Can I remove that one? Give it some space. Yep. Build these here, please. Come on. Good stuff. Except those lines are being tapped out. Huh. We have enough of it though, so it's just about giving some more output here. Let's see if that does it. Good. So now they will be producing plastic, but they don't have a place to offload it yet. We will make some conveyors for that. That's not it though. Inventory is full. Oh no! Shit. Help. I think that may be deleting some of my stuff when I can't carry it. It deletes it. So I think we're losing some stuff. Like the thermal power plant, I think, was deleted. It showed up. Yeah, that's bad. I didn't realize we were overproducing like that. Whoopsie. Well, such is life. So we need to offload the plastic from here. It's not doing that because we're not inloading the oil yet. We need more sorters. Don't they have a cool graphic or something? Not really. That's sad. All right, but here we have plastic. So that's one of the resources that we needed to do the organic crystals. We also need water and refined fuel. Water is easily accessible from here. I'll pull more refined oil around this way. Set up chemical plants here. That's one of the resources that we need. Then we needed the plastic, obviously. So, like that. Here, there, there. And then water. For our first usage of water, we have a water plant, water pump here. I'm assuming that's an infinite resource, by the way, I'm not sure. And then we need an output. Look at the power load. We're doing just fine now on power. Perfect. Okay, and these will produce organic crystals. They should have all the resources that they need. Although not quite yet. Why not? We're not getting the power onto the water pump. Oh, Felix is with it subscribed. Now, no game sounds. Are you kidding me? For this whole time? Well, that's embarrassing. Well, my bad. Thank you, Felix, for the subscription. Well, so I've been listening to all this awesome game music all by myself. Okay, so no oil is coming in. It's not coming in fast enough. We need more oil. We need more oil here. This one needs to steal oil faster from that production line there. Like so. But we probably need more oil unloaded onto this line anyway, and we have it up here. Except now we are running into a bottleneck. There's no space here. So for the first time ever, in honor of Felix subscribing, I will add in a Mark II sorter, doubling our speed here. Look at that. Just for you, Felix. How you going? It's been a pretty good, pretty good day. We've achieved a lot. I've been to another planet and I'm back. I've set up a production of titanium on another planet, and I think my research is done. So we are about to start an interplanetary logistics system, which I'm not ready to go up to the other planet and set it up yet, because I suspect that I need to manufacture some drones first to work it. I'll cue some random research here that I have the cubes for, but we are almost done, I think. Yeah, I cannot research anymore until we get the yellow cubes. So that's all about them now. And how do we do this thing? We need it's not here. Accumulator. This is storage. Transportation. A planetary logistics station. Look at those resources it requires. Damn, I don't think I have half of those yet. So what do we need again? We need titanium ingots, which we have on the other planet. So I have to do it on the other planet. Or go and collect some. And why didn't I bring 20 stacks of titanium when we left that planet? That seems like it would have been a smart thing to do. Microcrystalline component and a circuit board. Oh boy. Then we also need a particle container that I can't even click on. Why can I not click on it? Particle container. Maybe we haven't researched that yet? It doesn't look like I've researched that yet. That might be one of the things that I just queued. Reinforced thrusters. Particle container. Electromagnetic turbine. Here's another thing that we can research. Unlocks particle container. Alright, so that's a little bit later in the queue. I don't know how to approach this. I'll be honest. Give me a sec here to think this through. We have organic crystals in our inventory. And I'm also producing those, I believe. Yeah, these are the organic crystals. In fact, let me go and make sure that we are not stopping production here. So let's just store them when they are made. Good. Man, this is getting advanced. Again, let's take it from the top. I need one of these. Titanium we don't have on this planet, but I can go and get it if we really need. Then we need these babies and these babies. I think... How do we do this? If I have all of these things in the inventory, I might be able to produce them. Yeah, this one I can produce myself. Okay, so I can make these right now. No problem. 10 of those. Start it up. That requires more of a thing that I don't have enough of. Probably silicon, which is also on the other planet. But I do have silicon on this planet. In a certain amount. I actually think I have a storage container full of it, because I set that up early. Which was probably smart then. It's not even full. But we have enough, I think. So that's one thing. Okay. These babies require also silicon. Ah, these are easier to make, okay. So we can make them. Particle containers require... I can't click on them, but I need the step before them, which are the things that we are also about to research. Okay, can I click on them in here to see what they're made of? Yes. Ah, we have these resources available. Good stuff. And over here... Oh, we need that squiggly thing. What is the squiggly thing then? This one here. This one I cannot make myself, so we need to set up a chemical plant producing this thing. A chemical facility, yeah. And it needs... Another thing that I haven't had before, this one here, sulfuric acid, which is also made in the chemical facilities. Okay, so for one thing, let's go and order 10 more chemical plants. I feel like we're gonna need them. Damn. This is so complicated. Titanium we have steel. This one we have on another planet. It's this thing and then that is causing the issue. It needs copper ingots, of which we have plenty. Then we need that engine thingy, which I have the basic engine already in a production line. So we can... And we have the other thing here, so I can make it an easy assembler when that comes around to assemble those. And I might as well just drop that here. So like... Oh yeah, here. Easy. So this one, once it's ready, will be producing that thing that we are researching right now, and then that's already done. Okay, that made things a little bit easier. That's only one of the components, though. Then we need to transport that chemical thingy down here. Can we make this thing? No. Can we make this thing? No. Super magnetic field generator. Super magnetic field generator. Oh, we can research that as well. Okay. Fair enough. Now I'm pretty sure I have viewed all the research that we can do. Okay. Coming soon, I see. So this is not added to the game yet. Mission completed when we get over here, by the way. Universe matrix is required. Okay. We'll look at that later. So when this is done, let's see, when this is done, I will want to store whatever it produces. Does this work? Oh yeah, good. Going the other way, please. Just for starters, store whatever it produces. Good. Not that we can do the thing yet. We are working on it. We might want to speed up the red cube production a bit while we're waiting here, because it seems to be our bottleneck right now. It's not that hard to speed up. We just need more hydrogen. Let's have a look at any bottlenecks we might have in the hydrogen line. I don't see any major bottlenecks. Well, this one here could provide more. But it's coming from over here. That helps a little. I'm feeding these back in, which honestly might not be required, because this is a bottleneck right here. So if I delete that one, looping them back into the line is pretty cool, but it's not actually required, I think. Do we have other bottlenecks here? Yeah, see, this one isn't producing at full capacity because it cannot offload the hydrogen fast enough, I think. So now hydrogen is coming in a little bit quicker, more or less. This one isn't working because it's got no oil. Oh, where's our oil input? Here. Which means we need more oil on this line, which means this one needs to be upgraded again with another Mark II sorter. Okay. I'm worried that we are going to run out of the refined oil at some point, but then I will just upgrade the supply, I suppose, so it's fine. Let me just upgrade this one too. Because why not? There. There might be a better way to do this. Well. Now more refined oil is being fed into the system. Good stuff. We're still waiting on that damn research, but we're trying to speed up the red production, which is fine. I could add another X-ray cracking thing somewhere. probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm out of refineries, and let's build 2 more. Honestly, the red cube is going decently fast, I think. We are satisfying this conveyor now, at least to its capacity, and we're still feeding these up here. Let's see, 3,400 on the storage tank right now. I think it is going down. This one doesn't even have capacity because it's being emptied immediately. If it's all about the hydrogen, it might suit me just to put another oil refinery here, right? Oh, this one is running out? No. Huh. I don't think my oil bill will satisfy another refinery. This whole system might be at capacity then. Right. Except I can always do more X-ray cracking? No, because that requires the refined oil. So yeah, I think this whole system is at capacity. Look at that, it's not... This one isn't working at full capacity because there's not enough crude oil coming in. And this is an infinite supply, but... cannot produce faster than it is, and so if I wanted more, we would have to go and find another crude oil well. Interesting. I am also using that refined oil for a ton of stuff, so that kind of makes sense. And we're not even feeding a ton in here. Like, I might want to steal some more. And make 10 more sorters. So, do we have another crude oil? Well, we do. Oh, we're about to run out of power. Recharge that robot. Do. I don't believe I have a... I do have an oil extractor lying around. Okay. Brand new oil extractor. Feels like a whole new thing, a new project here. Start loading some crude oil in this tank. Once it's ready to go. There we go. And then set up at least one oil refinery to start working on it, I suppose. Man, it's so far away from everything. Let me see here. Because we can use the hydrogen directly here if we wanted. Oh, is this the North Pole? I think it might be. Never been up here. And this one has a higher production value than the other one I had, so I should have probably started my oil farm up here. I never thought... It never occurred to me that we could... Of course, we would end there at some point. Should have realized. Let's see, we are spending all the hydrogen, yeah. The only bottleneck is the intake of hydrogen. Okay. We need more refined oil. Clearly. This is not a high priority, it's just to keep busy while we wait for the research. Need a valid connection. The curvature of the Earth, the planet, is doing weird things around here. There we go. Which is something that I've noticed. The more we build, the more we run into curvature of planet issues, which is kind of cool and obvious if you think about it, but yeah. It's not something you see in a lot of other games. To put it in a different way. From here we will have two outputs. Move that one a bit. Here. Nope. Have to designate hydrogen or crude oil or refined oil. We should crack it, right? No, we don't have to crack, X-ray crack all the refined oil that I make here. Because we need refined oil, not lack of item. Oh, we ran out of conveyors finally. Alright, let me go and pick up some conveyors so we don't do that. Dyson Sphere, Artillery Globe, Planetary Annihilation, Crossover when? Man, this game is making me want to play Planetary Annihilation more again. It's been a while since I opened that game. We are about to reach that research. Come over here then. Get ready. Build some solar, wind. But I think a resource system this detailed would not fit in Planetary Annihilation. It's just... it wouldn't. As cool as it would be. Electromagnetic turbine has been produced. Let's set it up in here. Boom. So it'll be produced and stored in this baby here. We won't need a million of them, just a good amount. And that means we are finally using these electric motors for something, which is nice. Good. I forget what they were for. They're for this thing here that we are now researching, I believe. Yeah, so that'll be the next big thing. We're trying to set up a plant where I produce this squiggly thing, the graphene, which needs the sulfuric acid which needs a ton of that refined oil. So that's what we're working on, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that now. Am I out of power? Yes. Give me that power. But there's a lot of similarities with this game and Planetary Annihilation for sure. I don't know if we could say it's inspired by. Probably not. The similarities are uncanny though. Artillery Globe. Alright, that game. Now that, I think, a Dyson Sphere Program / Artillery Globe game, that would be cool. Like being able to shoot at each other's planets. Or just the same planet, I don't even know, man. That would be fun. It probably... The thing about having a game like this, if someone comes in and just destroys my, my project here, it's just... throws a nuke onto that. This is hours of work, and it would be so tilty when you lose that kind of stuff, right? But I get it. I think it would be fun. So to produce this squiggly thing, graphene, we need first the sulfuric acid here. That's fine. We need another water pump. Water pump, water pump. Oop. We have stone right here, is that true? That's stone right there, that's so perfect. Almost as if I planned it. So, grab that stone. This is stone right here, are you kidding me? Okay, stone everywhere. Maybe it's not such a coincidence then, if it's just like we have stone everywhere. There. Good. It needs mostly... No, it needs more stone than oil, honestly, but 2 inputs of each should be enough, I think. So come out here. And down there. Inload, 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 inload. And then a water pump here. With a double inload as well. Then an output here. Inload, inload. There. Now we need to give power. More power to ya, as they say. A little bit of polish would be nice on Artillery Globe for sure. I mean, if Artillery Globe had the same dedication that this game has, and you could simplify the production aspect of the game, but have this kind of system set up, like in background or whatever you want to call it, like, yeah, that would be amazing, man. We have now achieved sulfuric acid. That's the first time in my life I can ever say that, I think. That sentence. And what do you need sulfuric acid for? Well, we need sulfuric acid for... I forget, honestly. The graphene. And we also need energetic graphite combined with that. This one has stopped producing because we aren't using the hydrogen for anything, so we need to... And that's perfect because we have a need of hydrogen somewhere else, remember? So I'll make a point out of transporting that to where it is required. all the way up here. Oh, here's a good spot to unload it, I think. No. Oh yeah, here. Out of building range. All of this thing that we're doing right now is only to achieve interplanetary logistics. That's the only objective right now, which will allow me to set up a continuous titanium production line shipping into this planet. I could just go and get it myself, and then we would be able to produce the yellow cubes already. But no. We want it automated, of course, because it's going to be a lot of yellow cubes in the end. So yeah, there you go. Let's see if there's anything else I should be producing more of. We have plenty of storage. How's the power load doing? Just fine. Next up, we unloaded that. Now we have the sulfuric acid being stored. I put a storage unit on it anyway. Here. Good. Then the graphene, which is another chemical plant. Here. This one needs energetic graphite and sulfuric acid. So there. We can bypass the storage facility, that would be fine as long as we are able to store it when it's not in continuous production. Then we want power for this building, obviously. Good. And then energetic graphite, where do we get that? I'm sure we have a line not far from here. Here. That's fine. Grab it from there, lead it over here. And that one needs power. Happy to oblige. More wind turbines, always fine. Good stuff. So, now we are producing graphene, whatever that is. I'll tell you what it is. It's a resource that we need. I must have it. There. Boop, squiggly line thing. Okay, and squiggly line thing we need it for this thing, particle container. We have all the required resources to make the particle container. The research is about to be done. Looking forward to that part. So then we need to gather all those resources in one spot. Do we have copper nearby by any chance, so I don't have to transport it cross planet? I believe we had one copper vein not far from here. It's in here. That's fine. We've been storing it here, so that's perfect. So let me add another storage unit on top of this one. For some reason I have water stored in here. That's not a problem, honestly. That thing I just did, can I do that again? Yes, I can pick it all up into my hand, quote unquote. click on the upper storage unit and just dump it there that way. Okay. So then, what do we do? What do we do? We will build a conveyor from here. In this height. And lead it to the required spot. Get it built, drones. There's the particle container, good. Where was it? Over here. That little crack in the conveyor line annoys me, but I don't want to fix it. I don't care enough. So here, there, inload, output, output, produce copper ingots, fly back because I forgot to put a connector up here, or a sorter. There. There. Okay, graphene is one of the crystalline matrices that carbon can form, similar to graphite. Graphene is an allotrope of carbon consisting of a single layer of atoms arranged in a two-dimensional honeycomb lattice. The name is portmanteau of graphite and these suffix "-ene", reflecting the fact that the graphite or allotrope of carbon consists of a stacked graphene layers. I read that out loud, and that therefore I understand it, if anyone asks. Now, this being transported up to the other spot automatically is not gonna happen. I'm gonna transport this one by hand for now, and then we will move more up if I ever need it. So then here, how do we produce that thing? It is this baby here, particle container. It is made in an assembler. All right. I would make it in the better assembler, but I apparently cannot. Unless I have 8 graphene, and hold on, I can in fact do this. Why would I not just put down 2 assemblers side by side, though? Yeah, I'm just gonna make 2 side by side. Space is the answer, but yeah. Solution is to do it like this for now. These need power, all of them, to do anything, obviously. There. If I want you to produce the thing, the particle container here. What? Particle container advanced. Unipolar magnet. Okay, I thought that was stone on the image here, but I can tell that it's not stone, it's something different, 10 of something, and it's not something we have, I think. So, if I have it and it would have been that simple, I apologize. Mostly to myself. Inload, 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 and over here we have the graphene coming in. There. Inload, inload. We are now able to make particle containers. Why are they not making anything? Because they're not getting graphene yet. They need it from here. Out comes particle containers. We need those for something or other. I forget, honestly, but I'm sure that there's a good reason we're doing this. For now, I will store them in this baby. Not waste the production capacity. Okay, good. They are required for this thing. 20 of those babies, 40 of the processors, and then 40 titanium ingots, which we do not have on this planet. So while this whole business is building the other things required, we are gonna have to fly to, or sail, I think the term is sail, to my other production planets. So away we go. Take off. And before I did this, I should have checked where we are going. Kavaligma 3 is that way. It's so easy to get lost in space. You won't even believe. Yeah, I already lost it. I don't see it. Oh no. There, I see it. Just by scrolling randomly around. Okay, so off we go, full speed ahead. You burn all the energy as accelerating, and then that's good enough for now. Just aim the cursor. Load more fuel in. We still have plenty of fuel from last time I refueled. Space! And this bit here will also be streamlined later when I can upgrade my sail speed and stuff like that. I can also upgrade my mech to produce energy faster, consume the energy faster, and all the things. Just right now, we are trying to get those resources that will allow more research right now. I'm still researching, I suppose, in the background there. Look at that in the corner. But that's the final research I'm able to do with blue and red cubes only. After that, we will be needing that whole production line. But we're basically almost ready to produce the red cube or yellow cubes. The only thing I think is that we are the building that I'm trying to reduce, it's not enough that I have it. I need to load it with drones as well, and so we need to start a drone production. But I'm gonna bring back a ton of titanium, so we won't need the logistic systems for a while. But I am gonna have to come back and set up the logistics system once we've managed to produce the drones. So let's see if I can find my own stuff again. Where is my building? Up here. If I hit N, it's gonna align it with the North Pole. And then I wish there was... The problem is now I don't know where I am. I am here. If I zoom out, I lose track of myself. Okay, here. It's right there. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, here we are. There's my iron vein. We don't need that right now. We just need to grab all the titanium I can carry and fly back home. Oh. Yeah, we have so much titanium. That's not something we lack. Good stuff. I don't need to do anything else here, which is kind of boring. But that's why we came here. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I might want to grab some more silicon. I think so. So let me just put down a storage unit here where I can store some stuff. Like, what don't I need? I don't need this stone, maybe, or this, yeah, that fuel. I should put these things in the respective containers back on the other planet. So I don't walk around with these useless resources. Okay. Cannot add item, okay. Superhero landing. Yeah, we just smash into the planet. Hold on. I think the better thing to do is to orient myself before I take off. So I'm here on this planet. We need to go to Keejchen 1. So we're basically going straight up, and then the opposite direction, or like straight up into the air from where we're standing, I think. More or less. So, like, here, yeah, I see it already. Perfect. That's the better way of doing it. Keep going in this direction. Burn all the fuel. Now, I didn't recharge my robot fully while we were there, and that's a mistake, because I did have the buildings to do that. So now we're going to take a little longer to get there, but I'm not going to go back for that, obviously. This is fine. Supermagnetic field generator, also a bit that we needed for something. I think we can look at that while we're flying. We can build stuff while we're flying, by the way, so I should. Yeah, this thing here. I can build this thing just from what I have in my inventory. Let's start building one. This is an EM rail ejector. This one will launch solar sails into the orbit of the system star to form a Dyson swarm. This is how we start doing the Dyson Sphere thing. Not sure how that's going to work. I think we need to build this building too to receive that energy that's going to be produced. But the first step is to get this ejector anyway, and it looks like a cool thing. So I'm going to build it and set it up. This one I don't know what does. Sure, it does something useful. Can we build one? Yeah, let's build one. And plop it down on the planet when we get back. We have the accumulator as well, which I have never built. But we can do it now, because we have the supermagnetic ring. Steen. Get something to recharge from the cosmic radiation. Easy clap, boys. I don't know what you mean. Get something to recharge from the cosmic radiation. Not sure what you mean, Felix. But I'm thinking like cosmic radiation, but at least solar cells are a thing in the game, if that's what you mean. And then... Oof, boy. That one needed green cubes. Like, I can't imagine how we're gonna make green cubes with how much work it took to get to yellow. Like, blue was easier to set up, then red took twice the time to set up because it needed way more resources, and then we set up the red cube production. Getting to the yellow cubes has been like already 4 times the amount of time spent getting to the red cubes. So the green cubes scare me. We are about to arrive. Full speed ahead. Superhero landing incoming. Looks like I'm gonna land straight on some of my production facilities here. Is that what we can see from space? I don't know. I can't turn my robot. Ah! Because we don't have energy? Yeah, we go. Here we go. Smack! Okay. I'm far away from all my stuff, apparently. Hold on. Where are we? Align with north. We need to go to the North Pole. And I'm here. This way. I wish there was an easy way to find north when we're in this mode. I guess this down here... press enter to lock. Yeah. But I just pressed in and it didn't lock. So I don't know. Back home. And just in time to recharge. Little energy farm here. Okay, so let's have a look at what we're doing. I want to just build the building first. This one here. So we're gonna pick up 20 particle containers and then build this thing, which I can make 10 of right now. Oh, and I was set up a whole bunch of stuff to be produced. Oh, and I just cleared the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. 10 of these. And we need 40 of them. That might be so slow that it's just unfeasible. Let me see, because there's also something else that we need to produce. The logistics drones, specifically. in planetary logistics. And they also need that bit and other things. So regardless of how I look at it, I need to automate this process here, making these things. And we can't even make the 2 components yet, so we need to automate making this one. This one I can do easily. It's copper ingots and iron ingots, okay. And for the next step, it's these babies, which require silicon. And we can't make silicon on this planet. Shit. So for this one, oh well, I can. Hold on, I can do that. So let's start by getting some silicon production set up here. It's very inefficient as far as I gather, making it from stone, but possible. This part here I hate. This is just a waste of time, I feel. But we got it done. I'm still not gathering everything. You can spend such a long time just setting this up. But we got almost all of it in that go. There. Stone can be used to make silicon. So let's make a little silicon production area over here. Some serious silicon production. To her. Keith loves taking his time, doing things right. In space there is a good amount of radiation floating around. It's consideration for long space flight. Solar panels would work if you are near a star, yeah. Okay, well, I'm not really a spaceflight exploration expert, so I believe you. Let's leave it at that. I want to build one of these accumulators if we can. If we cannot... Did I get one of those other buildings that I didn't know what did? Fractionator... I think I built something... we have an EM rail ejector. Look at that thing. Holy crap. Huge. No rail buildings in the muzzle rotation area, I see.
An EM rail ejector. You have taken the first step to build the Dyson Sphere. Now you can use it to send solar sails into space for forming the Dyson Swarm. Each EM rail ejector requires to set up orbit and supply with solar sails. Also, you can use copy and paste to set orbits. If you want a Dyson Swarm orbit become more diversified, you can click the Dyson Sphere button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Dyson Sphere panel. Make your customization however you want.
Okay. I thought this was just like a thing I clicked on a button and then it would do it for me. Okay. We don't have any solar sails yet, so let me set up this thing here and then we'll see what it takes to make those. Maybe if it's easy, I'll get it done. I would think the priority should be getting the words done things. Keejchen loves taking his time. He does love taking his time and doing things right. That is very true. But Keejchen also feels stupid playing this game. What would it take to make a solar sail? A thingy that we don't have. A photon combiner. A photon combiner is made out of a prism and a circuit board. So we can make these in my hand. No, because I don't have any graphene. But I could go and pick up some graphene. And make a solar sail and fire it off just to see what happens. Oh, and I will... Oh, you know what? I'll spend a little time here while that is being built then. Let's make 5, I guess. And see what happens. And then I want to build one of these, if I can. Cannot be made in replicator. Okay. So crystal silicon. So I cannot make a power accumulator in hand. But I'm making these somewhere? No. Oh. Here's another use of those engine thingies. I see. Damn it. So I need to set up a production line for these two, I think. Especially because they are required in drone production? No, this thing here. Oh, this one's easy to make. That's good. So drone production probably will not be that difficult, except it required this thing here, which is tricky. I wanted to spend some time unloading, like this one here. The hydrogen here. I want to build a quick thingy here. Do this. Load in these two. And forget about it. What else am I carrying around that I don't need? Nothing. I think that's it. I'll set up 10 more of these to be built. I need more copper and iron. We are running out of space in inventory. I have the solar sails already, so let's go and load them into the building up here. Let's see what happens. I don't think I can build a wind turbine close enough to it that it'll get power. Maybe this will do it. No, so it does need one of these things to get powered, which is fine. So then we load in the 10 solar sails, like so, easy. Then it creates a Dyson swarm. Choose orbit. Edit orbit. I don't know what to do with this. Here's an orbit. Add orbit. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm assuming closest to the sun is preferred. Orbit inclination. Longitude. Huh. Closer to the sun means more solar power collection, surely, right? I guess. Create. Okay, that was number 2. That one I can delete. I cannot delete number 1, apparently. So... Ah, see, it has 2 orbits already. So let's assign... Pew. It's now firing off solar sails, this massive gun. I'm gonna do 5 in each of my orbits. This one it won't do. Pitch limit. Target status, pitch limit, target pitch angle. Oh, it's waiting for a proper angle to arrive, which is interesting. Okay. Okay. Sure. So now, if I zoom out into space, can I see my own solar sails? That kind of stuff going on? Yeah, here they are. The Dyson Sphere has begun, my friends. They are very small, but eventually you're supposed to cover the entire sun with these, I think. I don't think that they're doing anything for me yet, right? Generation capacity. Star illumination. Generation capacity. See, they're generating a lot of energy. But now we need that other building to collect it. The ray receiver receives high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson swarm or Dyson sphere. The received energy can be directly outputted to the power grid or stored as photon in a critical state. Okay. I'm assuming that that's required for something. I don't really need energy all that much. And it's not like top on my list, I'll be honest. So I'll wait a little bit. What we do need... What we do need is to set up the drone production line, I think. We have a good amount of these babies ready now. I can build a building if I really wanted. I wanted to make a production line for these processors. This one, no, not that one. Here, this one here needs silicon, high purity silicon, which is made from the silicon ore in a smelting facility. So we are gonna go in here and order 5 more of these. We need more iron. While we're here, I'm gonna grab some more iron. Wouldn't want to run out of that. Then build smelters. Somewhere. Now we're working into the coal area. There's some working space in here, I guess, so we'll do it here. Damn. It's getting out of hand. Here, there, there. Okay. So, they each get inloaded with silicon ore, and they will be producing high purity silicon. And output that. Good. That was required for something. This thing here. Which also requires copper ingots. We are producing that for those over here. Which is fine. We can just steal it from here, I think. What is happening here? Oh, they need more of those things. What about a planetary logistics station? Oh, we can use this one for planetary logistics and probably also interplanetary, hopefully. No, only enables delivery around its own planet. Are you kidding me? How do I do the interplanetary? Between planets here. Planetary logistics. So the whole thing that I'm trying to do doesn't work. At least not until I get 120 yellow cubes. So I can probably make that with what we've got though. Yeah, we can. So I have enough stuff. What do we need? An assembler. With the organic crystals here. An assembler. There. There. This one is gonna make us titanium crystals. Here's the thing that I never thought of. Oh, yeah, right. When I delete a storage unit, it puts it back into my inventory, everything that was in the storage unit. I thought I just deleted the whole thing. Holy crap, that would have been embarrassing. So all the titanium got back, was put back into my hand. Here's the thing that we can try. If I set filter for this one to be titanium crystals and this one here to be only organic crystals, now we are using only one storage container to contain 3 different resources. I mean, if it gets filled up with titanium crystals before we're done with it, then fine, that's not a problem. So with that and diamonds, which we have over here, we can make yellow cubes. So we will make a yellow cube factory here. In loading diamonds. And titanium crystals. Oh, whoops, wrong. Here, titanium crystals. Go there. Yellow cubes are now in production. No. Now. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, we're not putting it over into the research area yet, but I'm gonna do that manually for now. I suppose we might as well set it up. We are gonna need more storage buildings. We are gonna need more sorters. Just gonna leave that above, I suppose. This works. Yeah, this totally works. Perfect. Stop flying. Stop flying. The good news is that while we are doing all of this, the other cubes are being stored. So we will have plenty of those once the yellow cubes are ready. I don't think we will ever have a problem with those again. Do. And yellow cubes are now en route. So, we should queue up the first important research, which is the... I cannot research this one yet because... What? Oh, it is requiring high-strength titanium alloys. Okay. And we are able to produce everything required otherwise. Good. So, here. Go, my yellow cubes, go! Now, our production of these titanium crystals are not that quick yet. So, this is, of course, something we should work on. But while we do that, I will... Or while that is working... Should I do another one? It's moot if I don't set up the whole... drone production. So I will need a component. This one here needed these things, which are built in an assembler. Microcrystalline components. This one needs copper ingots. So we'll be taking those from here. I also needed more smelters. Down. Leave it up and over. I will add in another smelter here when it's ready. We really enjoy smelting things in this game. I'm glad that you can build conveyors in the vertical plane. If you were not able to do this overlapping kind of thing, I would not be able to play this game at all. So that's nice. Should be enough for now. Now we are getting electro blah 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 components, micro electric components over here. We also need, so that's required for this thing up here. Then we need these things, which also require copper ingots, okay, and iron ingots. Iron is not far away, it's right here. So we will go and gather some iron right here. It's gonna be 3 mine heads regardless. For the whole thing. We'll take this for now, that's fine. Give them some purveyor. major line. Alright. And we might as well smelt the iron over here. Let me order a ton more smelters, because that seems to be something, again, that we just need more and more of all the time. Seems like a fun building game. It is. It's the funnest I've played, but it's the only other one I have ever really tried is Machinki, the train game. So my experiences are with this kind of thing are not that like far-reaching. Again, I need to do this in a better way. Copy this one. No, first set it up to be iron ingots, then copy it. And Machinki is nothing like this, obviously. It's way different, but it's kind of the same concept. We should play Satisfactory. Is that a multiplayer game? Then I might be down. I don't own it, but if it's not too expensive. I'm still not fully sold on the idea, but so far I'm enjoying this one, so maybe I will enjoy it. Who knows? Not gonna say no. If it's like Dyson Sphere, then I suppose I would enjoy it. This one's not getting power, really? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and pick up some wind turbines soon. Okay. What else were we doing? We needed copper then. Copper ingots. And then an assembly line somewhere. I think we'll do it over here by the North Pole. I should reserve this area for using the oil later. Oh, this storage tank is filling up. Look at that. So we can definitely use more oil here, obviously. For show, faux show. Then I needed an assembly plant here. Let's just do it straight here. Probably 2 is enough. Let me make 3. Because why not? And then order 5 more assembly plants. Also need a ton more of those. The iron past them. We need to steal some copper from over here. What height are we in here? That is the right height. Lead it over this way. And then down. Okay, and these things will produce circuit boards. Circuit boards have been set up. They need power. And then an exit, of course. So The thing is, it kind of feels like work playing a game like this. And it does a little bit. But I'm also curious to see where it goes. It piques my curiosity, I suppose. That's the idea. I didn't give this a copper input. There. Factorio 2.0, basically. This is Factorio in space. If you're new here, Mr. Progressor, I'll give you a quick tour. This is my planet, my home planet, where I've built... I started here and built this one little thing. Then I have built a whole starting loop area over here, but which it's still working, and it ended up producing these blue research cubes. And the cubes are a good way to like segment the game into different areas of expertise. So this was like the tutorial area. Then I needed to do red cubes, and then we find my oil fracking plant over here, farm. And the red cube production area here with various amounts of smelting, some power up here. Then we move further down. Here's the beginning of the yellow cubes, which is the whole thing. To make yellow cubes, I need to set up a logistic system between my home planet and the third planet in the system. So that's kind of what we're working with right now. And this is the whole play area. I think it's 90 star systems, each with their own planets that we can go to and collect resources. And so far, I've been to 2 planets. I have been to this gas giant once, but I don't really know what to do with it yet. I'm sure I can mine gas there, but that's out of my reach for now. I have also started a Dyson Sphere, though. For those that know what that is, so far my Dyson Sphere consists of 4 solar sails collecting energy from around the sun. So it's far from done, but it has been started, and I'm not actually collecting energy from them yet, because I don't have a way to collect energy, I just have a way to shoot out the solar sails. So that's something we'll be working on soon when I get to it. Right now I'm trying to set up a drone production facility. And we're getting there, Now I have circuit boards and I have crystalline components, which means I can now make an assembly line, making processors with those 2 components. So that's the next step. We will take these babies here, lead them out in this general direction. We will take the product over here. And can I get by here? No, I can't. Dang it. Alright, we'll do something else. This can maybe I can tear down the cannon. I can just put it somewhere else. You know what? Let's just put it somewhere else. It's super in the way. And here we have our 2 components that are required to assemble the next tier of components. Let me set up my solar gun somewhere else just to have it in the background. It looks super cool. The Dyson rail here. Boop. Okay. I like Satisfactory because you can go out and explore / fight alien life. Oh, there's PvE. Okay, that's really cool. I think this game, if I could give any critique for this game, is that they're missing the PvE element where you have an end goal, which is to, or also like a panic factor, something to put pressure on the player. Like if something attacking, you have to produce your resources in order to defend against something. That activates a certain part of my brain that this game does not. And I do think that would be nice. We are not getting these components yet because we are not outputting them from these 2 factories over here. Let's order 10 more sorters. And some more assemblers, I think. I cannot. I am running out of resources for myself, so I need all the things. Basically just iron, and we have plenty of iron. I should go and get it where I have a... You know what? I should just set up a collector here, or a storage unit, so I can collect them wholesale. What I'm talking about is a storage unit here, 2 stories high, and fed by a sorter. This one will take a while to fill up, so for the first, until that's ready, just to go pick up iron over here. Plenty of iron. Is it still early? Yeah, still early access. The only thing I've noticed is that this accelerant here has a work in progress, so there's a part or a production research line here that we don't see yet. And then beyond that, I have no idea what's coming and is not in the game. But there's plenty to play around with, that's for sure. What's happening here? Oh, this one is not connected. This is not good. Oh no. Ah. Well, this sucks. This conveyor is turned the wrong way, so that screws up the whole thing. There's also no way to flip conveyors yet, which I think someone told me that that's coming. Stuff like that, more optimization. But yeah, sometimes we run into those little gimmicky things that stops me. So now I'm making processors. Processors are required for drones. Drones require processors, iron ingots, which we have aplenty, and then thrusters, which require steel bars. Oh no. The steel bars are literally being produced on the other side of the planet. So we could set up a planetary logistics systems, or I can live... but for that I need drones. God damn it. Steel. I have that whole steel thing set up. Let me see. It's all the way over here. Here is my steel area. But I could just, like, this is not that hard to set up, this same little line with the other iron mine. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna make a conveyor that transports it across planet. I'm just gonna set up a new steel area over here. It's fine. Like, we literally have the iron ingots here being produced already, so we'll just make a segmented area here. Set it up with more smelters. 1, 2... Oh no, it has to look pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, sure, because as far as I recall, steel produces pretty slowly. And then we will have a line here. Nope, 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 nope. Steel. And delete, delete, delete. Copy this one. Is better. Give me 10 more sorters. 20 more sorters, please. We ran out of sorters, but that's fine. We need power here. Oh, and I need to go and collect my solar wind power. Satisfactory, yes. Here. Boop. Collect a ton of these from here. Boop, boop, boop. Just go another. And if I can, I should just prop down more while we fly around of these, because I can't have too many. Alright. They need to be fed some iron. I believe that's the only required resource. Yeah, iron makes steel. Okay. So we have steel. Steel, processors, and thrusters. Oh no, iron ingots. Thrusters, which we also need copper for. So we'll set up a little production line for that. We have copper right here, so that's easy to get. We'll lead... Oh, no, wrong. Let's see, where do we do that? Here, around the North Pole. And it's this way, I suppose. Let me think for a second. More assemblers for one thing. I need copper and steel, which is now being produced. So yeah, we do have all this stuff here. I wonder if this works. Need foundation support, okay. Sure. Lack of item. So we double click there. Produce 10. Okay. Let's see if this works before I do anything. It does not work. Okay. It might not be able to do it on an incline like this. Now this is kind of wonky, twonky. Wonky, twonky. Good words, Keejchen. In fact, I regret this here. Let me turn this that way. And I'll pick up the steel. Good. Assembler. Here. 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 Copper. Lack of item. We're out of conveyors again? Damn. Alright. Where am I going? This way. I noticed that our yellow research has not moved in a while, so I probably need to unload some more titanium. I suspect we've run out over here. Yeah. I don't remember what else I need it for, but I'm worried about getting rid of all of it. Good. Then we finally can say, go in here, produce. Oh, we need to. What were we producing here? The thrusters, right. We need the thrusters. Power. Good stuff. This one is a little bit too close because I can't fit a conveyor here. Too close to another. Here? Question mark. Can I run it by here? I can. Perfect. The output. All right. That's the thrusters. Over here we have the processors and we have iron ingots readily available. So, we're ready to take the next big step and start the drone production. Let's see. Let's make 3 again. I'm just assuming that these buildings can do it. Yeah, they can. Hell yeah. Good, good, and good. And I believe we are missing one resource, the iron ingots, which we have readily available up here. Come on. My drones are off doing other things. Get back here. Ah, yes, it is all coming together now. This one is not giving us anything yet because there's no conveyor over here. Yeah. Oh, this one needs power. Sweet. And we need an output for these buildings. And a storage unit for the end product. Sort us out. And we have our first drones being produced. That was the wrong way. Huzzah! Damn. Got it done. This is set up as an infinite production line. I don't think we need infinite drones, but I can just limit the storage space of this one, obviously, and then that'll limit it. Yeah. That feels kind of good. So now we need that tech researched, which we are not close to. Oh, we are kind of close. Okay. Really close. We need to start high-strength titanium alloys soon. And then we can make the interstellar logistics station, and then I can set up the automated yellow cube production. Let me check over here. We should have quite a few of these babies now. No, we don't, because we are lacking one important thing. Let me see if I even need it. We need to make sure that we have enough titanium here. We are still making titanium crystals, at least. We are running out of that titanium now, which is fine because we don't. Or maybe we do need it for making this thing. No, not for this one. For the thing that we're researching, maybe? Yes, we need high-strength titanium alloys, right. So I probably will need to do another supply run to the other planet manually to be able to make enough of these. We need what? 40. 4 for each. Oh, 4 for 4. So we need 40 titanium ingots to make one interstellar logistics station, and we need 2 to have one of each planet. So that means, I'm assuming, right? Space elevator between planets. It can connect factories on different planets to form a gigantic industrial empire. I'm assuming that they go logistics station to logistics station. Between stations for this one at least. So it's probably the same for this one. So we need 2, which means I just need to have 80 titanium stored in my inventory, and I do. So the rest here we can use for yellow cubes, and I think that would be enough. Yeah, we are about to get it. Sweet. Okay, so we don't have to go back to the other planet before we are ready. What was that thing? What is this here? A logistics vessel. It can dynamically balance the supply and demand of cargo between planets and consumes space warper. Can activate warp. Huh. So this is probably for interstellar, like between solar systems. This one says it will handle planetary logistics. So this drone that I made is useless. God damn it. Go stop that production line. For logistics on the same planet, it's fine, but it's not something I want to do a whole lot of, to be honest. Did I really spend all that time on that? Then that's sad. I'm just going to limit the production a bit here. I don't think that we need that many. But we can use some of the same resources for the other thing, so it's fine. This is for interstellar travel. But this one uses a thruster, and this one uses a reinforced thruster. So it's probably good that I've made these, so I can start using it on this planet, because that will be required. Like these engines here, we need to collect elsewhere on the planet. And we also need titanium alloys for that. So I'm not going to be doing this without a trip to the other planet, I think, unfortunately. Hype logistics, yeah. I think, though, that we are getting to the end of this stream here, this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Three hours is enough for one day. Look at the sunrise here over my beautiful production facility. Love it. Let me think. So we will need planetary logistics systems, which also require titanium ingots by themselves. So I definitely don't have enough titanium. Damn it. So we'll just make a trip to the other planet. It's fine. I just thought I wouldn't have to do it. Let me come over here. Add a storage unit here. Oh. No, what am I doing? Inload that way, output that way, just in case the line ever clogs up, and this means I have a space to store all my titanium or silicon that I'm running around with, because we don't need that. Okay. Lots of stuff to do next episode. For now, I'm gonna go and save this one. Call it Getting Further.